Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Washington's offense will go to work first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all of the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdown.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulls it in, it's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play. Got a first down. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying play action. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play.
Looking to kick.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. Back looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's out past the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking for space. It's ball. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the back. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what?
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about this defense taking one back to the house? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Man, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle, it's Boston. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the catch, it's Coleman. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Let's go! Let's go!
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football to try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Washington right back to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Nice move to pick up yardage. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it. That was a great call. First down.
He'll do it himself. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Pushes his way through a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Great
Great job by this defense. They started the drive with the offense backed up, in the shadow of their own end zone. Nice job being aggressive, keeping them there, and now they're going to have a chance to flip the field and really give their offense good field position.
And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. They didn't handle the rigors of a Big Ten schedule very well a season ago, and hoping that they've learned some lessons they can use this year.
I think the coaching staff also thinks, Reese, that they're a more mature team. They have better leadership in the locker room, and David, they're hoping that that's going to show up week in and week out in what's going to be a brutal Big Ten schedule.
Brutal, and listen, you're hoping also they got something in their neck, right? Like, you're hoping they want some payback, right? Because that should have left a really bad taste in your mouth a year ago, and you should be ready to get that out, and you should be ready to extract some revenge. So let's see if this team comes out with a chip on their shoulder.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They booted away on fourth down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Boston. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A first down for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Caught over the middle. It's Boston. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Wants to go up top on first down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. They'll go to the toss. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Using his legs, it's Coleman. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch in stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Quickly complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give to the single back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Washington! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Hand off from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Boston. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to take a shot. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Give to the single back. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot.
Bringing it back. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Got room to work. Picks up the first down. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. On the ground, it's Donaldson. At the 20, he's got space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Plucks it out of the air.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, third and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these third downs.
What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Sets up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first to keep the drive alive. QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires deep on the run. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great... Touchdown, Washington! And that one will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right.
Set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. To the air. It's Sayin. Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Can they catch him? Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. This offense has it with really good field position. Power football with the run. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can know where to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. If you hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Husky. A great catch and run for 6. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better. Makes the grab at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Here's a heat. There he goes. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And back to the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Evans. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. You've got a 3rd and manageable. Backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Got the back over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. It's Williams. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over.
the double.
43. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Gets it out fast. Got room on the return.
This up. We're cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know it.
He's going for a big play downfield. And his first throw here is incomplete.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the...
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.